guys. Stoked. Got these new shocks on Craigslist, and seriously lucked out too. They're a pair of 12-inch travel Fox shocks, and it cost me like $380. And two are just like single without the remote reservoir, and two actually have the remote reservoir, as you can see. And it came with these billet clamps. And when I asked the guy what they were valved for, like what the guy had on before, or where the shocks came off, the guy said an early Bronco 68. So I'm hoping these are valved correctly. But what's funny is the guy actually worked in an off-road shop, and before he gave them to me, he actually rebuilt them and put nitrogen in them. So I mean, these are totally rebuilt. I mean, they're the old seal. That's the seal pack right there that replaced it. And I had to wait a couple extra days for to get it going. But yeah, stoked. I don't have to go through these things, and I'm not gonna know if they're valved correctly until I start driving it. But probably gonna have to work on the rear because it's 12-inch travel, and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough clearance. I mean, even though I do have a 3.5-inch suspension lift. But the fronts, I measured already. The fronts, I'll have 5 inches of up travel, but I might make some hoop brackets to bring it up 2 inches, so I have 7 inches of up travel. Because I don't do a lot of rock crawling, barely at all. I mean, I do more of like a trail, like rough trail. So yeah, I'm not a shock expert, so I mean, I'm still trying to figure out the up travel, down travel thing, and droop and all that stuff. But cool. So yeah, I'll show you what these look like on the truck. I'm gonna first clean these up. They're kind of dirty, so I'm thinking I might put some of that orange, like the kind of the gunk or the gunk remover, like the goof off stuff. Maybe I can get some of this. I don't know what it's like, dirt, crap, whatever it is. Can't tell that's a little bit of rust on this one right here, but yeah, these are the older Fox. These are the older. I think in like 2004 they changed all this up to black. So still got to do a couple things, and then these are kind of polished aluminum. But the problem is I don't want to maintain these things, so I'm gonna probably powder coat these black, with my little home powder coater. But all right, cool. That's what's up. Just doing my preliminary fitting here, and obviously I have an issue here. As you can see, I don't have very much up travel. But less than 3 inches of up travel, so that obviously is not going to work. So I already knew I'd probably have clearance issues with the front, and also definitely for sure in the back, so I got to come up with a solution for that. But I might be able to I'll make some custom brackets. Sorry. I might be able to get another, maybe let's see if I went up here, I could at least get another 2.5 inches up here. If I made like a custom bracket that brought the shock tower up here a little bit. And then I could, I guess, reverse these, because I don't really like how the angle is kind of straight down and the spring is out to the, I'm not sure that makes any difference or not, but I guess I could grind out these rivets, flip these around to go back down on the other side, which would then give me about, I could either do the top bracket up here, or I could flip these around and bring have a bolt coming through out to here, have it like right there somewhere, so this bracket right here, I would grind out these two rivets, flip it around, bolt it, and then have a bolt coming through to grab this lower arm here on the shock here. About right here, I got to make sure there's enough space for it not to whack the thing here. So I got to put my tire back on and see what kind of space I'd have there. But yeah, so far I can tell this is obviously I can't live with 3 inches of up travel. So I'd like to get at least 6 inches of up travel, so I can either probably reverse that or extend here. But alright, well I guess I'll get the tire back on, see if I have a clearance. So that will give me 2.5 inches on the top, 2 to 2.5, 3 tops on the top. And that would be actually a lot if I went down below. Let's see. I mean, that would give me, okay, I already have 3. So that would give me, let's say if I reverse that around, that would give me an additional 6 inches right there. Yeah, I kind of want to, I'm guessing I kind of wanted to go in between, like 50-50, I guess, because, I mean, I don't really do a lot of rock crawling. I mainly just do dirt roads, pretty bumpy dirt roads. Alright, cool. Figured out. I also noticed that when I put the shock hoops in, it made the shocks tilt inward. So that might be a positive once I actually put these, at least with my idea that I thought I was going to do here. I definitely have enough clearance for between the shock and the tire. I was kind of worried about that between here and there. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to move this shock down right here. I'm going to have a bolt going through there, like a reinforced bolt, coming out of this, I think it's the upper or control arm here. I'm not sure what it's called, radius arm, I guess. And the eyelet of the Fox will mount about right here. That way it gives me clearance with, so the shock, if it comes down, it's not going to whack this thing. So if I were to reverse these, cut these brackets off and reverse them, that would give me about 9 inches of up travel, but it would only give me about 4 inches for down travel. Whereas if I mount it here, it's going to give me about 7 inches of down travel and about 5 of, or 7 up travel, 5 down travel. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. I'm still kind of getting used to the shock technology, or at least the terminology. Yeah, before I had them mixed up, I thought down travel was actually up travel. So, guess I'm learning here. But, yeah, I guess I don't think it tilted in before because the shock tower was over here. It's probably almost flush, but, so I guess, I think that's a benefit because if you see most, like, off-road racers, the shocks are usually tilting outward. At least the ones I've seen. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But, alright, cool. Yeah, I'm going to move that out in here. So the shock will come straight down this way and mount like right here. So it's going to be a bolt, like a reinforced bolt that comes out here. I might even get like a shock stud. I'm not sure. Alright, cool. This air chisel thing freaking kicks ass. Check that out. I already took one off, but look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I just chiseled away that air chisel and got the one side off. I'm gonna hopefully just pound that throughout. Out, you know, hit the hammer by. Well, that's not good. It's probably gonna get bigger. All right, I'll figure it out. Cool. All right, I don't know if you can hear me with the air compressor, but it's a little freaking bitch. But I mean, it wasn't that bad with the air chisel. Yeah, it just cuts right through that metal. Alright, so now I gotta clean it up and weld that this bracket on. I think I'm gonna fit it right there between those two. Even keep it curved like that. I can either keep it straight like that. We'll do like that. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll get it centered and then I'll start welding. Cool. Alright. So I got that thing mounted there. I'm going to use a little 7018 at 120 amps on that thing right there. And I suck at welding, so pretty new to stick too. I'm better at MIG, but still I'm not even like, I mean, dude, I don't know, it just takes a lot of practice to get really good beads. So yeah, using the stick because it's going to be able to give me a better penetration than the MIG, because my MIG is not powerful enough. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. Kind of bugged here. I got 3/4 of the weld was good. Fucking. Then I put a hole through it on this side. Then I had to use my MIG welder, which that's why you see that shit everywhere. I had to use my MIG welder to fill the hole because my other stick was just too hot. I wouldn't fill it. So I guess I could go back over that again with the stick to see if I can clean it up a little bit. Maybe I'll try that. Alright, cool. Nice, got it mounted on there. See, I still got to put the reservoir up, but I'll do that right now when I clamp. I don't know how much. I don't seem like I have a lot of up travel. I have about 5 inches up travel, so not very much. So I might have to get some bigger bump stops. Like how much? How could I've gone that lower? I guess I could have brought this. If this bugs, I could have brought this mount down a little bit. Sorry, I'm bringing it out here. Could have brought this mount down, maybe down here, the way I welded in the top. Could have given me maybe an extra 1/4 inch, but 5 inches. I don't know. I guess that's probably better for rock clone, but not probably whole ass. I don't know. I guess we'll see. That's not very much. I mean, these are 12-inch travel shocks, so. Alright, I guess we'll see. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna get the thing mounted on there and get the tire back on. Cool. Look, the reservoir's on there. Let me get the tire on, give you one last look. Go do the other side. So let me know what you guys think about the up travel here. I mean, if that's enough, 5 inches or not. I do have 33-inch tires, so I guess I'll measure the clearance to see if I actually do have 5 inches going up. But I think I do. But all right, cool. Guys, there are the tire on. Yeah, I guess I do have a little clearance here. A little more than I thought. Up travel, so might have to figure out a solution for a lower mount. Yeah, I can always cut that off and get a lower one if I have to. But I'm to the other side. That's what it looks like. Remote reservoir, Fox shock on early Bronco. So this is these are the front. On the second video, I'm gonna do the rears, 12-inch travel rears. That might be impossible. I'm not even sure. Because there's even less clearance in the other in the back. But all right, cool. If you see this video, Bronco people, let me know about the up travel, because 5 inches, I don't know if that's enough or not. You know, or if that's too much, or I guess I hear that it's better for you know, less up travel, more down travel is better for rock crawling, but I don't do a lot of that, so mainly just on the road and kind of dusty roads, medium trails. All right.